Hi everyone, it's cucumber harvest day here in my Jamaican food forest. I have my Suyo long cucumbers. Some of them are ready to harvest. Now, for those of you who have been following along, you remember these seeds were sown January 6th. So it's been 61 days since we planted these seeds, and now we have cucumbers ready to harvest. Now, this has been a rather interesting journey with these cucumbers because what is the best thing about these cucumbers for me is that what has been keeping them is things that I made. So fertilizers that I made and the pesticides that I made as well. Now I have fish emulsion, seaweed emulsion, compost teas, my neem oil, my ashes, things that I've been using and adding here. And that's what's been making them grow so well along with sunshine and water. And I can't wait to taste what this is because I am determined to have an organic garden where I make the inputs for it from what I have around me. So we had a big tragedy yesterday when this whole thing here fell. And I mean, I was sitting up here and it just fell right in front of me, which was, oh, my heart. When it fell, my heart fell as well. But then I realized, it was a learning experience because I want to be doing this on a larger scale. So I learned something. I need to have a very strong support because they do get heavy. If you come and look here, you'll see we have lots of cucumbers on there. So this has a lot of cucumbers growing. And now, for those of you who have been following along, you'll see how much this has grown. I know some persons have been watching it from they were just little seedlings coming up, and now here they are. So this variety of cucumbers, it's called Suyo Long. Okay, it's Suyo Long, and you can see how they grow really long. They need to be trellised like this when they're growing, because if not, they will curve. So like here we have an example. Because they tend to curl, they have a tendency to curl, so we want to get them growing nice and straight, so we have to trellis them. If they were just on the ground, you can imagine the different shapes that you would get in the cucumber. So I managed to get it back up, thank God. That, I know I lost one leaf, which was a good thing. It could have been worse, so I'm happy about that. And today I am going to be cutting the first cucumber, and you guys can join me as we crunch into our first Suyo Long. So I'm gonna go ahead and we're going to make the cut together. So, ooh, the first, oh wow, Suyo Long. Now guys, this is amazing. Oh, I didn't bring the tape measure. We should see how long this is. So I've gotten cucumbers that are like 26 inches long. If you check out my Instagram page, you'll see a photo there of like 26-inch long cucumbers. I'm figuring this probably is about 18 inches. But it feels so good. It has a lot of spines, but you just have to brush them off. And I'm so proud of my Suyo Long. Now the next best thing, guys, will be to taste. I know this is one of my favorite cucumbers to plant. I've planted it before. Wow, let's wait. Let's see how much it weighs. I've planted this cucumber before with really good results, and I love the taste. Ooh, so look at that. This cucumber is 1 pound. So that's a 1 pounder, guys. 16 ounces of Suyo Long. So we have a 1 pound cucumber here. And, it's a very crunchy cucumber. I'm going to cut you. Nice. I see we have the bees are here pollinating. Haha. So I promised you we'd crunch together. As you can see, it doesn't have very big seeds. All right. It's really a pleasant tasting cucumber. And it smells cucumbery. So we're going to go ahead. And as I promised, we're going to crunch into our first piece of cucumber together. So let's see what homemade fertilizers can do. No joke. Good, good, good cucumber. Mmm. Mmm. Shanice. So my camera lady, Shanice, helped to sow the seeds. So Taste that, Chinese. It's crunchy. Mm, really crunchy. It's a delicious, delicious cucumber, I can tell you. Because my aim with the food forest, guys, if you look here, these two plants are the regular cucumbers that you can buy in the supermarket. So I did just two plants because I don't want to be growing what I can just go and get. That is everywhere. I want to grow the unusual because it's much more fun looking forward, especially to new vegetables. All right. Like we've been trained here in Jamaica, I'll call it trained. We have been trained to eat one type of cucumber, and it's this type of cucumber, which for me, just eating the same thing is kind of boring. So I like to do variety. I have three other variety of cucumbers that I'm going to be growing. So come April, I'm gonna be sowing some new seeds, and you guys will see there is one that is here's a new word, parthenocarpic, meaning it does not need a pollinator. It produces mainly female flowers, and that one, the tasty jade. I have some videos I did on Instagram some years back when I grew that one, and it is a very prolific grower. It gives you a lot of cucumbers. So we have the tasty jade and two others that I'm gonna be doing. So you guys can follow along as we grow those. But look, why buy what you can grow? You won't find these in the supermarket, guys. So go out there, go and grow some unusual vegetables. It is fun, it makes gardening more fun, and of course, more diversity in your diet. So go and grow something, and thank you to everyone who has been following along from seed to harvest here in My Jamaican Food Forest.